give us your take on the state of innovation in healthcare in today's day and age. What do you see?
Yeah, I think Canada is a great environment for investment and innovation. My own organization, the University Health Network, Canada's leading academic health organization, doing remarkable work in the past year in terms of commercialization, working very closely internationally with big business and small business, increasingly working closely with various levels of government, and also looking at the size of the research and commercialization enterprise growing rapidly, a large number of employees. Canada's science base, literally second to none, great science at a good price with a remarkable turnaround, and a population for those human health studies that is truly second to none when it comes to genetic diversity. So there's nowhere else in the world where you can go better than Canada to actually get, when you're studying in human populations, samples that are generalizable to the world. So I'm very bullish and think we've got a great future. Obviously, we have some areas we'd like to see improvement on. They'd be around venture capital investment, taxation, a whole number of environmental issues we can clean up, but bullish and excited.
Very good to know. Armin, I'm going to ask you next. What's it like to have a healthcare business in today's climate?
Well, first of all, I think it's extremely rewarding to be in the healthcare industry. Of course, we have the benefit of not only creating economic opportunity, but we can also create health benefits for those that we serve. So I think it's an extremely exciting time to be in healthcare. I think there's been a lot of focus on the healthcare industry, especially given, the challenges that we've all experienced this year. And I think there's no better time to be in medical devices, biotech, and healthcare in general.
And have you had a success in finding capital? That's one of the things that Kevin mentioned that could be a challenge in Canada. But is that something that's manageable right now?
So my opinion is that capital is always a challenge. I think it's a challenge when you're a startup, it's a challenge when you're a scale-up, and it's a challenge when you're commercial. So I think there's different levels of challenge and opportunity when it comes to fundraising. And I think you also have to look not only at the amount of dollars available, but the segment or the class of where those dollars are coming from. So VC is one option, high net worth family offices are another option, angels are another option as well. Of course, you look at different categories as you scale your business. And in my opinion, there's a lot more startup capital available in Canada than there is scale-up capital. And in my opinion, that stems as a direct result of some of the challenges of procurement that Canadian medical technology companies face. And I think that's what sometimes pushes Canadian companies to leave Canada, lack of customers, which leads to a lack of investment.
Dr. Michael Cook, wanted to get your take on some of the challenges that you're facing in your area and some of the successes too.
Yeah, so especially given the current climate, so it's been difficult times with COVID and working remotely. But I would echo some of the comments said by the other two guys, and in that we've actually been quite successful in raising capital right now, despite COVID. So hopefully in the new year, we'll have an exciting announcement around a sizable Series A with some Canadian investors at the table. So I think Canada's also been really good. So we recently obtained a no objection letter from Health Canada to proceed into phase 1. So definitely it's a really good time.
In 30 seconds, you just briefly describe what you're up to?
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're developing a drug delivery platform for sustained anesthetic release. So right now, when you have a surgical incision, you're given drugs that wear off typically quite quickly, and then you're given a prescription of opioids. So what we've done is we've developed a technology, a drug delivery platform that will sustain the release of the anesthetics to provide superior pain relief and negate the need for opioids.
You did that in 30 seconds. Thank you for doing that. We're going to take a short commercial break.